Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and this is my 2026 predictions for Nintendo's year. I'll not be covering the online console except for a few mentions in this video, so with that out of the way, this is the first upload of 2026, so please like, share, and subscribe, and let's begin. I'll start off with January, where we know that we're getting Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition on January 15th, and this will be the only game that comes in January. However, in late January, we will get a direct, more specifically a Mario Tennis Fever Direct, where we see the full roster of the game, the story mode, and an introduction to how the game works. We also got this from Mario Tennis Aces and I guess Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't think a direct is possible, but my prediction is a Mario Tennis Fever Direct on January 29th to 30th to end January and to promote Mario Tennis Fever in February. Moving on to February, we have the mentioned earlier Mario Tennis Fever on February 12th, and this will be the best Mario Tennis game for a long time, and one of Nintendo's better titles on Switch 2 to this point. And on February 17th, we have Virtual Boy coming to Nintendo Switch 2, but that's not important. Not much to say about that, but 2 days later, on February 19th, I'm predicting we see the first actual Nintendo Direct of the year, and this is going to be a big one. To start off the Direct, we will see an opening trailer for Splatoon Raiders. That gives us a second trailer with a release date of summer 2026. The second big announcement is another trailer for Tomodachi Life 2 with a release date of March 12th. Next announcement is the main focus of the Direct, the Super Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition, with an all-new mode and additional content in the game, and with the Koopa Links coming to the game. Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition will launch April 2nd, 2 days before the Mario Galaxy movie. Another game that gets another trailer is Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, and the game is announced to be coming out on April 16th. Then we get an announcement for Mario Kart World DLC, which I'm calling the Continental Pass. It'll have 3 packs, less than the Booster Course Pass, but yeah, Pack 1 will have 2 cups, King K. Rool, Void Kong, new alts, and it'll launch on March 21st. None of this is confirmed, these are just my predictions. Next is another trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and it has a summer 2026 release date. For Switch 2 editions, there will be only one announced, being Pikmin 4 Switch 2 edition, and it's going to be announced for releasing on May 7th, 2026. The final deal we'll see announced at the Direct is the Mario Tennis Fever DLC, which I'm calling it the Racket Pass, announced with 3 packs coming and Pack 1 launching on May 21st, 2026. To end the Direct, there'll be an announcement for a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD remake for 2026. I say HD remake, that's because I don't know what to call it. And this ends a great Direct. And we know Ocarina of Time is coming based on leaks suggesting that there's a Zelda remake, and this is my guess for what it is. It may not be correct, but hey, that's what this video is for. It's a prediction. In March 2026, we have Tomodachi Life 2 on March 12th, followed by Mario Kart World's DLC, the Continental Pass, Pack 1 on March 21st, as the Mario hype begins for the Mario Galaxy movie. And for that movie, we see another Direct for that movie, and at the end of the month with the final trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie. As a side note, this will be one of Nintendo's best months of 2026, as both Mario Kart World's DLC and Tomodachi Life 2 will be huge successes. In April 2026, it's a huge one, and it starts off with Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition on April 2nd, followed 2 days later by the Mario Galaxy movie with all its merch. Both the Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition and the Mario Galaxy movie were received as very good, with particularly the Mario Galaxy movie breaking the Mario movie at the box office and reception. That movie turns out to be really, really good. April continues with one of Mario Galaxy movie's new main characters, Yoshi, getting another game, with Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launching around April 16th. And I'd like to explain that one, because I have Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It could come out in May, but I think it's going to come out in April to tie in with the Mario Galaxy movies, because there's been various leaks and promotional image of Yoshi. Plus, there's the end credit scene for the Mario movie. Yeah, that ends April, which was a huge success for Nintendo, and it made them a ton of money. At the end of April, I'm predicting to get an announcement that a Donkey Kong spin-off movie is in the works. In May, it's a quieter month, with Pikmin 4's Switch 2 edition getting launched on May 7th to mixed reviews. Then 2 weeks later, Mario Tennis Fever's DLC Racket Pass Pack 1 launching on May 21st, exactly 2 months after Mario Kart World's DLC launched, funnily enough. At some point this month or earlier, there will be 2 Generation 10 Pokemon games announced for fall 2026. Those are going to be part of the huge holiday focus. Moving on to June now, we're in the summer. It's back to chaos in a huge month. We have a Nintendo Direct to start off June on June 3rd. The Direct's opening announcement is a brand new F-Zero game, which I'm calling F-Zero Ultimate Race. I have no idea what to call it. I'm saying it's launching in 2026 more than later. Then we see another trailer for Rhythm Heaven Groove. Not Groom, that's really bad. Okay, it launches June 11th. Not Groom, that sounds so bad. And for the Switch 2 editions, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Switch 2 edition is coming on June 25th, and a third-party Switch 2 edition launches on August 20th. Next is roughly a 10 to 15 minute showcase for Fire Emblem Fortunes. We will properly see the game showed off, and its release date is revealed July 9th. That's going to be the big summer title. Following this, we get some trailers for Splatoon Raiders, with that being a huge trailer and a release date of August 6th, and the Ocarina of Time HD remake getting a very small trailer with a release date of September 17, 2026, and a direct coming later in the summer announced. Finally, we have the DLCs announced, being Mario Kart World's Continental Pass Pack 2, featuring characters like Diddy Kong and Petey Piranha, coming July 24th, and the other DLC, Mario Tennis Fever's Racket Pass Pack 2, being announced for September 2nd. Finally, we get an announcement for Nintendo DS coming to Switch 2 Online on August 14th. And the last announcement of the Direct is Luigi's Mansion 4 getting a teaser trailer, and its release date is revealed October 22nd. Another great Direct. After the Direct, we get Rhythm Heaven Groove on June 11th, and then on June 25th, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Switch 2 edition. Overall, it's a very huge June, and a very good one at that. In July, it's the big summer game first up. July 9th, it's Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave to an overall good reception and another victory for Nintendo this year. The only other game/DLC this month is Pack 2 of Mario Kart World's Continental Pass, featuring crossover characters like from Sunshine, Petey Piranha, and more Donkey Kong Bonanza content with Diddy Kong coming to the game. In August, it's another big month with Splatoon Raiders launching on April 6th to an overall disappointing reception. I'm predicting it's going to be a flop, and although a lot of people pick it up, there just isn't a lot of content, and there's not enough. On August 14th, the Nintendo DS comes to Switch 2 Online with games like Mario Kart DS and Super Mario 64 DS. And finally, 4 days later, on August 18th, we get a Direct, which is more like an overview trailer for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, with a release date of September 17th, and the pre-order page crashes on Nintendo's website. Lastly, in August, and for the summer, on the 20th, we get the third-party Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Moving on to September, and on September 2nd, Pack 2 of Mario Tennis Fever Racket Pass launches with 3 new characters, Petey, Drybones, and King Bomb for my guess, but I really have no idea what the characters could be for there. Next up, we get one of the big holiday titles for 2026, being The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. This is going to make bank for Nintendo and do really well, and and have a great reception. And then we get the last Nintendo Direct of the year. I actually did not predict the date for this one. Okay, but it's late September. That's a hindsight mistake by me. The Directs starts off with Pack 3 of the Mario Kart World Continental Pass being announced, and it includes the Luigi's Mansion track and Battle Course to tie in with Luigi's Mansion 4, releasing later in October. Speaking of Luigi's Mansion 4, that is the main focus of the Direct, showing off everything in the game. And the only other 2 announcements related to 2026 games are Mario Tennis Fever Racket Pass with Pack 3 announced to be releasing on November 5th, and F-Zero Ultimate Race gets a trailer with a release date of December 11th. Now it's time for the 2027 announcements, starting with Fire Emblem Engage Switch 2 Edition coming January 14th, 2027, and a new smaller Kirby game that is smaller and not a 3D one. It's a 2D Kirby game coming on January 28th, 2027. And then we get another Mario Party game being revealed being Super Mario Party Switch It Up, coming February 12th, 2027. I know, bad title, but Mario Party games basically work where in the Switch era we got one every 3 years. 2018 saw Super Mario Party, then Mario Party Superstars in 2021, then Mario Party Jamboree in 2024. So 2027 would logically be next. Next is Starlink Battle for Atlas Switch 2 Edition, which is a Starlink/Star Fox crossover game, coming spring 2027. And a new WarioWare game is announced for spring 2027. Finally, to end the whole direct, we get a teaser trailer for the brand new 3D Zelda coming in spring 2027 to time with the Legend of Zelda movie. And that ends September. Moving on to October, it starts with a bang, and the finale to Mario Kart World and Mario Kart World's Continental Pass Pack 3 with Luigi's Mansion in it on October 7th. Then on October 22nd, it's Luigi's Mansion 4, and it releases with great reviews, looks even better, the story and gameplay is even better, and it's called the best game in the Luigi's Mansion series ever. Not best game ever, but in the Luigi's Mansion series, it's the best one. In November, it starts off with Mario Tennis Fever's final DLC, the Racket Pass Pack 3 with PD Piranha and others on November 5th. And then on November 19th, it's the brand new Pokemon Generation 10 games that Game Freak, I'm predicting, revealed in various Pokemon Presents earlier in the year. Finally, at the end of November, we get a Legend of Zelda movie direct where we get a teaser trailer for the Legend of Zelda movie. That ends November with just one more game to go in the year. In December, we have the Game Awards, where I'm predicting Nintendo show off another very short clip of the Legend of Zelda movie coming in 2027, like how they did for the Mario Galaxy movie. With that out of the way, on December 11th, for the first time in 23 years, I think, the F-Zero franchise is a brand new game with F-Zero Ultimate Race launching on December 11th. Overall, the game is reviewed well, but it doesn't sell that well. And that's kind of the death nail for F-Zero. These are my 2026 Nintendo predictions. Let me know what you think of them. Happy 2026 and Happy New Year to all of you. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And at 1K likes, I'll do a video on the life of Robert Baratheon. And at 100K views, I'll do a video on the life of Tywin Lannister. But until then, bye!